When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
No, you do not. Have you seen me? I look like a frickin' corpse. Look at me. You do not want to be like me.
I'm glad you survived. Losing 2 of our young would be a great blow to the clan.
I'm just gonna take everything and then sell it right back to us.
Hello there. I don't think we've met.
How have we not met? We're in the same clan.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
Oh,
I've
okay.
heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
Ace of Swords. You're not Dalish, are you?
That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days ago. A lucky thing. I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was closed, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
Yes, all of them. We eat children. Only the parts where we sacrifice young elves to the gods. The Tower, 16. Oh man, the Tower. Oh, I should pick that. Okay. 16 would be this. I don't want to pick that. That's not what the Tower's about. I'm picking this. Only the parts where we sacrifice young elves to the gods.
That's funny. It is funny, right? You don't actually do that.
Of course we do. His name is Paul. Like Paul, like P-A-U-L. I bet that's how he spelled it before, and now he's changed it to P-O-L to make himself sound more elven. What a poser.
Have you fully recovered?
No.
I heard the Keeper was confounded, that she had never seen anything like it.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
8 of Swords. 5, 6, 7, 8. I would like to hear the story of your father's battle. Could I ask you for a bow as well?
Then I am proud to tell it. Our clan was one of the first to flee the Dales. When we came to Ferelden, the fiercest of the Shemlin were the barbarians known as the Clane. We didn't wait for them to attack us. Every Dalish clan in Ferelden united to bring the battle to them.
"21 the world." I think that's 3, isn't it? 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. There are more Dalish clans in Ferelden? You're how old? And you don't know this? However.
In Ferelden, in Orlais, wherever there are lands the humans cannot hold, we bring our Aravels. You met some at the last gathering. The ensuing battle went well for us. That day we carved out our reputation of being the deadliest archers. Our arrows won us the right to wander these woods at will. It was this very bow that my father used that day.
Thank you for the tale, Master Island, and especially the bow. I will honor its history.
4 of Cups. I should go.
May the Creators guide your path.
It's good to see you healthy. We feared you would perish.
Let's go this way first. Make our way slowly to Merrill.
That Shenlin was a Grey Warden. They are supposed to be great warriors.
They are.
Why would the Keeper call for a move so early? We were not expecting to leave for weeks.
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered.
Anathara. Page of Cups, 11. Thank you, I should go.
Indeed. May the Creators walk with you.
Okay, let's go this way.
That Shenlin was a Grey Warden. They are supposed to be great.
So you have returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you are whole and well.
King of Swords, 14. 12, 13, 14. I'm glad to be here as well, Halren.
So you should be. What were you two thinking, wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper?
19, the sun. 12, 15, 18, 19. You're right, Halren. I should have come back here first.
I suppose your youth can be forgiven.
My youth?
Tamlin pays the price.
Have you looked at me?
Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
Dragon Age should have, or BioWare should have, taken into account if you pick somebody whose skin is clearly elderly person, then, you know, the dialogue options change, because she ain't young. 2 of Wands. I'm sorry, Halren. I'll try harder next time.
Would you even know the reason behind your efforts? I wonder.
Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Page of Coins, 11. 12, 11. Tell yourself I'm no storyteller.
All Dalish should know this tale, and hold its lessons close to heart.
4 of Swords. Alright, but you may regret asking.
Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish.
Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Twelve of Wands. Well, children, it starts with the mommy and daddy elf. Are we gonna be a little shit about this?
Let us start with the history that makes us Dalish. When we were slaves. Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery. But the humans would not leave us be. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. A war erupted. The humans invaded our homeland in the name of their one god, denouncing our sacrilegious nation. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands, to survive and preserve our culture. The clans stay apart, until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more. We shall then return the old ways to those of our people who have lost them. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last Elvenon, never again shall we submit.
The oath of the Dales, and no smart-mouthed comment. Thank the creators for small mercies. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly.
Two of Swords. I would like to hear more about her history.
Now that's something I rarely hear. Of course.
We're gonna ignore the last one, because it doesn't really make sense with what we just said. 6 of Cups. 5, 6. Tell me about Arlethon.
Ah, yes. The Lost City. Before the Shemlen enslaved us, even before they came to this part of the world, our people lived in glorious Arlathan. Legends say that our ancestors were immortal, and we possessed magic the Shemlen could only dream of.
9 of Cups. 10, 9. Do you think we'll ever find another homeland?
We can hope to find a new home one day, where the Dalish and the Flat-Ears will build a land greater even than Arlathan. We shall teach the Flat-Ears the lore they lost, and perhaps they will teach us to understand the Shemlen at last. That is the only way we shall truly live in peace.
6 of Wands. 4, 5, 6. Why do the Shems allow us to exist if they hate us so much?
Perhaps they have no choice. Dalish clans are scattered to the winds and rarely gather, which makes us difficult for any organized effort to destroy the thing. And why bother? We have nothing they want. No land, no treasure. And we always move on, allowing no one to grow too angry with us. Some might see this as cowardly, but we are proud. We are the last, and we will survive.
5 of Coins. 3, 4, 5. What happened to the elves who didn't join the Dalish?
They remain in human cities, forgetting all they once had. We call them Flat-Ears, but they differ little from their Shemlen masters. A few may return, but we must accept that they know nothing of the lore, or why we keep it.
Knight of Swords. I think that's all, thank you.
Then I'm sure you have much to do, unless you've other questions.
10 of Swords. 4, 8, 9, 10. What do you know about that Grey Warden?
The one who brought you back? Very little. He seemed decent enough as humans go. As for Grey Wardens, they're heroes without a doubt. Members of our own clan joined their ranks in ages past.
King of Coins. 14, 12, 13, 14. What do you know about Darkspawn?
Only that they eat living flesh, and lurk in underground tunnels, once ruled by the Durgenlen, the dwarves. In the last blight long ago, the Grey Wardens all but wiped them out. Should they return, all races will shudder.
8 of Coins. Did elves ever live in caves?
I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan,
pretty sure they did.
Free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlen, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost.
Yeah, in a Trespasser that You pretty much find out that they were in caves, at least for a while.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Talen.
I miss Tamlin. I want him to come home.
Stood up in a really weird, creepy way.
Why would the Keeper call for a move so early? We were not expecting to leave for weeks.
Oh, right.
Sometimes I wish I were a rogue all the time.
Are you going to help look for Tamlin? Oh, poor boy. Lost somewhere out there.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried.
7 of Swords. 3, 6, 7. Anethera Ashal. It's good to see you too.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead.
Oof. 6 of Swords. He's missing. That's all we know right now. I shouldn't say just yet.
That's awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks.
Oh, so my parents are dead. Got it. 9 the Hermit. You always say that.
It's true. Your mother was... well, let's not talk about that. I'm sure you have plenty on your mind.
10 of Cups. You've never spoken of my parents much, Ashal.
What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one.
But I should know. They're my parents. 7 the Chariot. Don't we Dalish strive to learn of our past?
True.
Good point.
Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it...
I'm like your
hardly
age.
seems like the right time.
I'm gonna die soon. How is it not the right time? 11 Justice. Justice says this. Is there ever a good time?
Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the Keeper before Merithari. He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest. Your father was killed, but your mother escaped.
Typical. The Fool. I gotta pick, because it's 0. Humans killed my father. I always thought they died together. I'm gonna go with, I always thought they died together.
Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart. One night she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned.
7 of Wands. 6, 7. My mother abandoned me?
She just couldn't carry on without your father. The clan decided not to discuss this around you, lest it poison your heart with sadness.
That kind of just makes me more angry that you didn't even bother to tell me. You just lied. Yeah, you should have told me. 6, the lovers. No, I understand. I don't.
Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you were older. Perhaps the time has come.
15, the devil. Oh, where is it?
Take this key. You'll see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapen. One of them was your mother's.
Ooh.
Its contents are yours if you wish.
Is Tamlin dead? Everybody says he's not coming back.
Behind one of the Aravels? Which one? These ones?
Yes.
This one?
Huh.
Okay, there we go. Heirloom necklace. Who do I sell things to? Would it be this guy over here? The hunter dude? Inventory, is that I? Yes, it is. Okay. Is this two-handed? Yes. How do I put things into junk? Huh. On Xbox, you can press like Y or something and it'll go into a junk tablet. Just makes it easier to sell it later. That's kind of annoying. Is there anything good? Why is that in? No, it's in other. I feel like that would be in plot. Yeah, whatever.
Ah, back again? Of course. Take whatever you need.
Is it all free? No. I have no money. Where is my money? 87. 87 copper? So. Oh boy. The Xbox is so much better.
Can we trust this Grey Warden? How do we know he didn't hurt Tamlin?
Why do we have to leave again? We're always going somewhere. Why can't I go to the Shem City?
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Doesn't sound like the same Merrill in DA2, but does kind of look like her. Although I think Merrill has green eyes, not blue. Could be wrong. 5, the Hierophant. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need supplies. No, we already did that, so I'm not gonna count that. 8. 4, 5. Let's head out now. Not even gonna ask any of these questions. We're just gonna go straight for it.
Then let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Those things. Were those Darkspawn?
What's the wrong one? Wrong pile. 7 of cups. 6, 7. I don't know.
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
9 of coins. Maybe the mirror has something to do with it.
What would Darkspawn have to do with our people? The stories say our Lathan fell long before the Darkspawn appeared. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
1 of wands. I'm fine. Why do you ask?
It's just that you're quite pale. You look a bit feverish, in fact.
That's just how she looks. Literally, that's just how she looks. 1 of cups. What are you implying?
Forget I said anything.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Literally, that's just how she fucking looks.
And I'm off.
Which way was I going? That way or that way?
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
5 of wands. 3, 4, 5. No, this wasn't here. It's fresh.
The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
1 of coins. What?
Exactly. The forest is too... still.
Wait, what?
Something's in the air.
Didn't I just say what?
Unnatural.
Oops, I might have clicked the wrong thing. King of Wands. 14. 12, 13, 14. Perhaps we'll see more walking corpses.
Would they come outside the cave? That would not be good. The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
Never any shortage of these ones.
We must act!
Insufficient skill or non-existent skill? This looks like it should be Death Root or Elf Root.